Alright, good morning everyone and welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, and all those things that that hopefully will make us money. With that, this is also a kind of my journey, if you will, of going from getting back into trading seriously. Started in July and is going to date and is still going strong again this morning. So let's see. So this is also my trading journal too, so I can look back and reflect and think, what did I do right there? What did I do wrong there? And make adjustments for there. So with that, let's get into the risk disclaimer screen. This is the this is required by law, since I live in the United States, I believe. It was required while I was a broker. I couldn't even talk about trading until I mentioned the CFTC risk disclosure when I was on the phone. So let's go ahead and do this. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I'm also an aspiring funded trader with Audacity Capital in London, England. My live accounts are with Forex.com. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. My personal live accounts, I should say, are at Forex.com. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, carefully consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. Okay, so let's get into what's going on today. First, here is my shiny new verification account with Forex.com. It's a $30,000 account, and I'm now joined by Henry, the Forex trading parakeet, who wanted to see what's going on. He's very happy and excited about my new verification account. The goal is 5% on this, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go back to here, come down to here, or better yet, I'll just come down to here. It shows my wallet. Not sure if I want to show that in the future. Right now it's got 0 in it. We're working on that. Profit target is 5%. Trading days, 4 profit trading days, 2 profitable trading days, and with maximum daily loss of 5%. Oh, they tightened up the losses. So I can have 5% loss and a 5% return. Henry, you may not be hanging around with me much longer today. So, don't worry, nothing bad's going to happen to him. It's just, he may just need to go in the other room while I record this because he's drowning out my sound. Okay, here's some, let's see. Here, you need your computer turned on? Here you go. Henry has a computer too. He likes to go over there and play on it. Let's see. So that's the deal. Got 5% daily loss or $1,500 and a 5% daily target. So I got to tighten up my trading and make sure I'm not having any running losses. So that means trade when the market's moving. Ow. Let me see. What we have here is the DXY. Give me just a second. Okay, so Henry, the Forex trading parakeet, is in the other room, and he'll trade Forex with me a little bit later. So first, let's take a look at the DXY. DXY is not really going anywhere. Not really any leadership going on in the American with the dollar right now. We're waiting on something. Probably waiting to see if they're going to shut down the government again on the 30th. Which you know, who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. We survived last time, which is the longest government shutdown in history. We could probably do without a lot of government in the United States, to be honest with you. Let's see. Moving right along, we have the euro versus the dollar. It seems to be stuck right here at 116.45. Not really going anywhere. Not trading that today. Dollar versus the yen. Again, not much going on here. Keeps trying to break out. You can't decide if it's going to be a support or resistance line. It just keeps closing above it and below it and above it and below it. So it's, I guess, just a good trend line if it's going to be support and resistance. So we'll hold that one for now and see what's going on. That's my little 4-hour trend line. It's got a lot of touches, so it's pretty valid. Pound versus the dollar. Not a whole lot going on here either. Looking for dollar strength. Looking for dollar weakness. You want to trade the pound versus the yen. It's dollar strength. British pound versus the dollar on dollar weakness. And dollar versus the euro, dollar versus the yen on dollar strength. See what's going on after this. So not a whole lot going on there either. British GDP came out today. Apparently, it was okay because the pound versus the yen did not crash through the floor. However, it didn't go to the moon, as it were, either. So not a whole lot going there. Although I do have an active trade in at 212.85, bullish trade at 212.85 on my personal and my personal accounts. And I just put it in on my my January trading cup account. It's right over here, and that order has not been filled yet. Might get filled, who knows, may not, because it's, I just like this. There's something about this that tells me it's hit a bottom and it's going to go higher on that, on yen weakness as soon as the yen decides to be weaker. We'll see. Let's see. After that, euro versus the yen. Again, not a whole lot going on at all. So it's we're just kind of hanging out, waiting for something to happen, really. Dollar versus the Canadian. Oh, look, it went topped 139, so that could be a place for it to build some stronger strength. That's typically moves during the New York session. I'm typically not in the office for the New York session, so I don't see an entry where I would want to come into this. Maybe around 139.26 might be a good entry on that. But then again, we need some dollar strength. And judging by the currency meter, we do have dollar strength. Canadian's way down here, so that might be a good trade. But this is kind of a I wouldn't really bet the house on this chart, on the strength meter, because sometimes it's not right. Sometimes it doesn't work the way you'd think it would. So again, it's kind of a fun little thing to look at, but it's not really anything that I would bet the house on. I don't want to get into that. Where am I? Back over here, dollar versus Canadian. So, but that's not very a decisive run through on the 139. It's just kind of hanging out, literally 8 pipettes above 139. So I wouldn't really go for it on that one. Maybe a buy stop at 139.26, but not really fond of that trade either. Canadian versus the yen, not really a whole lot going on. We may be sitting back and seeing if we're going to bomb Iran. That may be what's going on. Maybe some geopolitical stuff going on. So we'll see what happens to that. Oil is down 59.79, so maybe peace broke out somewhere. So we have that going on. Aussie versus the came down off of what, 62? Yeah, 62 down to 59.79. So that's pretty good indication that whatever we thought was going to happen didn't happen, or is going to happen, or something. It's probably instability in Iran that's causing all the wait and see-ness right now. 66.97 is going on right there for the Aussie. Again, right at 67. Does not really want to go anywhere, and so far hasn't. Gold's kind of stymied out right there at 46.16. Not really going too fast anywhere. Again, if you really want to come in about 46.53 and wait for the magic to happen. That might be a trade. 46.53, and wait for the next push. Next push may take it to 47. Everything's slowed down a lot since we're getting into a kind of a new quote unquote normal. Boy, that triangle just got a lot more asymmetrical, so we're not sure what's going on with platinum. Could go either direction, but right now we've got this coming down like this. It's coming up like this. That's not so asymmetrical. It's probably a bullish triangle, called a bullish pennant. And here we have silver right here, 91, my favorite, 91.1, 91 and a dime for one of these, for a silver dollar, as it were. Silver dollar. That's what it says on the back. $1. Nope. $91. So that's what's going on with silver. Still lots of rumors about 3 times the paper chasing supply. So we'll see if that happens. That's potential for a complete market failure. If there are 3 times the amount of paper chasing the chasing supply on that. I can't believe I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do this. Bitcoin. I can't stand Bitcoin, but it may be maybe something to trade. Come in around 98 40 413. I hate Bitcoin. I just do not think it's a viable thing for anything. I think it's a ghost. I think it's like betting on tree bark, except you have a very limited supply of tree bark. It's just not. It's not useful. It's the computational and electrical requirements to make Bitcoin a functioning transactional, secure transactional property is so overwhelming it would crash our electrical grids. The same thing with AI. Eventually, the limiting factor is going to be how much electricity can we produce, because the sun is not going to do it for us. It can do a lot of things, but it cannot. I don't believe that solar is going to produce electricity on that level. And nuclear plants. I'm a former nuclear operator. Love me some nuclear, but it takes a while to build a commercial nuke plant. I've heard rumors about these small nuke plants, so we'll see what happens with that. So maybe Bitcoin's going to go somewhere. It is still something you can trade and get out of. So they give that a shot. Don't want to, but maybe. At any rate, that's all I got today. We'll end up with the screen on silver, which is my favorite, which may or may not be going anywhere right now. There it is. But at any rate, you guys have a great one. I'll talk to you later. If you like this video, then hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel, and YouTube will let you know when I put up more videos. And lastly, what else? Oh yeah, if you have any comments, by all means, please comment, and I will share my thoughts with you. In the meantime, you guys have a great one. I'll talk to you later.